Just going to
add in the apples.
stir in.
Well, now we're doing our recipe. We're mixing in, these ingredients. You can study that recipe for a second in case you want to make it. Screenshot it, take a picture of it with a camera or with a computer, whatever you do. And there we go. So, yep, that is the mix. We'll update you when the cupcakes are finished, or if there's something else we want to update you about. We are going to make raisin bread out of our welly working bread maker.
Look, I'm showing you so you can do it. Well, no, you're doing it.
So now we are measuring the ingredients to make our raisin bread, along with cinnamon. So we'll get back to you when we're putting everything in the bread maker.
Okay, Julie, we're going to start our cinnamon raisin bread. First thing you're putting in is 3/4 cup of water.
Here, right?
Yes, just put it in. Very good. Now we're putting in 1 tablespoon of oil. Make sure you get all of it in. Give it a second. All right. Now we're putting in 1½ tablespoon of brown sugar. Okay. Now we're putting in 1 teaspoon of salt. Very good. Now we're putting in 1 tablespoon of dry milk. We're trying the recipe now with dry milk. Next time we'll try with real milk. Not sure. They're asking for dry milk, so we don't want to make it not good. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right. Now we're pouring in 2 1/4 cups of bread flour. So put the whole thing in there. Nice. Don't make a mess.
Look at that.
Julie, nice. Easy. Easy. Don't make a mess. Right. Can you put that on hold for a minute? Does it mess it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it on hold for a minute. You got it on hold?
Now I'm waiting for you.
Okay, now what you have to do is, hold on. We're going to put a small, look, in the middle, like a little well, like a well, like a little well, huh? See that? Look what I did.
Wait, take your hand away. Just like that.
Okay, now you're putting in the yeast, pouring it right in there, Julie, not sprinkling it, right in that well. 1 teaspoon of, we use active dry yeast.
All right.
Right. Now we need a rest because I need to finish the directions.
Well, we added raisins without putting it on camera. Anyway, so now the bread is rising, and that's going to be exciting when, the bread's finished. It has 1 hour and 21 minutes left. Can't wait till then. The bread is all finished, and we're taking it out. Yep. The bread will be very, very delicious. Now, the bread is being cut with an electric knife.
And here's a few moments of sheer stupidity. Now we're about to go to Justice.
Well, let me show you what we got at Justice. We got pants, because we need an extra pair of, jeggings. This nice, it looks like kind of like a country shirt a little bit. And this sweater. Yep. It's very nice. There's Dad having trouble opening the door to Chase. Yes, he has to slip his credit card in and then he has to open the door. But for some reason it's not working. Poor Dad. Now we are baking apple cinnamon cupcakes, and she's getting the ingredients together.
To
And in the apples.
stir in.
Well, now we're doing a recipe. We're mixing in, these ingredients. You can study that recipe for a second in case you want to make it. Screenshot it, take a picture of it with a camera or with a computer, whatever you do. And there we go. So, yep, that is the mix. We'll update you when the cupcakes are finished or if there's something else we want to update you about. Well, here's more progress of us baking the cupcakes. They're in their things. Now we're doing the crumb topping, but we figured instead of mixing it with a fork and everything, we're just going to do it in the blender. Then we're going to sprinkle it over the cupcakes, bake them in the oven, as you saw in the instructions. And then we are going to eat them. Pretty obvious, you know. We realized that we put too much topping on them, and this is how they turned out. So, my advice for you is not to put on too much topping. But they're very delicious. Well, this is how it looks on its own. We decided that maybe we'll have them with ice cream. That'd be delicious. Thanks for watching.